Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one You breathe a word about this place to anyone. My father is friends with the headmaster.
Trust me, Ominous. And Sebastian is a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my...
Ominous, I just meant...
Sebastian is going to be earful about this.
Confringo! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Confringo! 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 Reparo.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Wouldn't listen to a word.
Listen, Professor. I received a flurry of messages from Professor
Scropes and...
Yes, I thought it was odd too.
Why would you want to...
To a cave under the lake.
Who on earth...
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, I found the missing pen.
You found the pen?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed them. Believe it or not.
Why am I...
I was hoping you'd say that. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Accio! Confringo!
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Confringo. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. That's that. Settled. Stotalis.
Confringo! Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Confringo. Revelio.
Nothing to poach in Ayrshire except spiders. Trouble, if you ask me.
Accio. Levioso.
You're easier to spot than an eruption.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's law.
Can't we apparate past?
We could. More importantly, however, they've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little bit.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense
Incendio.
of relaxing.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis. Petrificus Totalis. Well done.
There must be something here. Ranrock said so. There must be something here. Ranrock said Totalis.
The area's still got...
What was that? There must be something here. Ranrock said so.
Lumos.
Lumos! Confringo! Revelio.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Using splice. You won't get away with that. I won't rest until you get accustomed to that. No! I will make you pay. Let you
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle. I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last...
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me. That goblins were aware. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient... Commanded to act... As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and... Remember what...
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things.
Yes, sir.
That said, speak.
I will, sir. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
peril.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso.
These look familiar. What have the Keepers planned for me?
Accio.
burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues.
Protego! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Confringo!
Not making this easy on me.
Accio!
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Accio!
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Accio!
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I'll never get used to these floors.
Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Protego! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Accio. Accio.
Don't like the look of this. Lumos.
Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio.
What a relief. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That... I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. You look familiar, sir.
I imagine you saw me in the first pensive you accessed, in Gringotts. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
They also encountered a
We shall defer to... Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps. But for now...
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor...
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. I will be honest.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona.
Well, it's worth a try.
My studies.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of...
Not that I recall.
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to... If I am correct...
Thank you, sir. I should ask Sirona at the Three Broomsticks about the goblin she was talking to the day of the troll attack. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Not much of the dark arts that...
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by... Without the information you provided, it may sound ambitious, but I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces if you were to test this first upgrade there?
Sounds as if you're...
Thank you. Report back as soon as you can. Off to the races. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Off to the races, then.
I don't ever want to find
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain it? If you take this rather irritating task off...
I'd be happy to help.
You've no idea. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't...
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Revelio.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Wonder who lives here.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Revelio.
Incendio.
Confringo. Potato. Stupid one. Confringo. Stupid one. Incendio. Potato. Stupid one. Confringo. Incendio.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Always late, that Pippin.
Revelio.
That Pippin should have been here by now. Always late, that Pippin. That Pippin should have been here by now. Always late, that Pippin.
Madame Luang, I have a delivery.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him? Doesn't matter.
Here are the potions you...
You think it's so... I know Pippin has always tried cutting corners to save some galleons. You'll not be getting a Knut out. Drink it.
I'd rather not, but if you insist, so be it.
I do insist.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my...
Very well. I shall let...
You do that.
I should be...
Accio! Levioso! Confringo! Accio!
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like...
Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Revelio.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! That wasn't too hard. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Loang.
Very good.
Nothing to worry about.
Glad to hear it.
It was a pleasure to...
Likewise.
Best of luck with your
Do take care. What can I do for you today? Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Excellent.
on potions when Professor Sharp is so intimidating?
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Off on another adventure, are we? I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howin. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howin's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneazles just as you did with Gerald. The Kneazles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where... Our new student. Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst, over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something, at least that's what
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
we're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that
I don't often agree with Professor Howin. The poachers' influence is growing. They're up to something.
That does seem strange.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Repulsor!